Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Fate Grand Order. I think today we're doing the login bonus. Yeah, yeah. Just straight
お
into
か
it.
えりマスター。いよいよ明日で最後だ。
Oh, I've got a fucking.
というわけで、この大役を仰せつかった時はどうなることかと思ったけど、無事に最終日を迎えられそうだな。まあ、少しばかり寂しくはあるんだが。
I don't know how long we have left with the stage thing, which is kind of what I was going to focus the entirety of today on. Event period 5 days. Let me look at the summons first. Do we have enough? What can we? Side of the Shining. One last attempt. One last attempt, he said. Alright, let's go gambling. Oh. I'm actually recording this directly after I, did the last bit of the House Flipper episode, so I'm just, I'm still tired. Parliament? Damn it. Bedivere. Better than nothing. Remember Walmart Summer Centers were fun adventures? Me neither. Oh, am I just not getting Carla Moon? Ryder? Let me guess. Red hair. Okay, that is someone we already have. Acha. Yay! I just want a Charlemagne. I'm not getting Charlemagne, am I? I'm not certain how we know the world to be banana-shaped. This is literally the only thing I know Bedivere from. Alright, time to go selling some stuff. Let's say, I'm selling you, and I'm selling you. Have fun. Anyway, back to the terminal. Over to do, because we focused on that yesterday, so I'm doing all of this is today. I am not level 25. Well, that's not great. Guest servant Astolfo. Writer is not particularly helpful, and the fact that it defaulted to so Saber, Archer, Lancer, Assassin, and Berserker. Yes, this seems like a great idea. Sorry, I'm reading about the, that is a pet wolf. Because why wouldn't we have one of those? I'm reading about the Postman. You know, the 3-hour movie starring Kevin Costner that was sorta not well liked upon release, but also it's gotten a better reception ever since. Yes, that Postman. Took damage. It's frightened. Please don't kill it. You killed it. You bitch. I can say that. I passed the minute mark. Oh no, of course there's immediate. No. Ah. Stone Age death. This no iron, even more death. You know, this is double R. I'm saving those for battles for the third one. You just... Oh, you like legit cooked me. Legit cooked me. You've stunned Morgan. I kinda needed her. Kinda needed the Morgan. Please be dead. Not dead. 4,000! Thank God you're alive. Thank you. Thank you. We need to live, damn it. I don't know why, but I'm treating the bond level thing as... Oh, okay. I'm treating the bond level thing as sort of like how experience works in Pokemon, where you have to keep the mon alive to get the experience. That's not how it works here, but that's how I'm just treating it. Please be dead. Oh, you're dead. Bunnies who stare up at the moon. Death. Even more death. 'Tis a ruinous dream, I think. The ghoul regular is a bitch who shall now die. See? Dead. Hey, bond level up. I have no idea what the energy charge ship. I got some deets. I've got some information. I talked to the ghosts. I tried to talk to them, but my direct current light was so bright they disappeared before I could say anything. I need that for my Pokemon. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. Well, I appreciate you trying. Hey, my Emperor, where'd you get that outfit? Pretty cool, right? I'll say, let me wear it. Hell no. Come on, Stelfo, cut it. Do you have your saber form, remember? Yeah, I know. I was using... I know, but still. Okay, I've compiled all the testimonies we've gathered from the ghosts and staff into this notebook. As of now, Serenity the Bird Drake has been performed 31 times. The first time consists of Sereno reciting the script entirely by himself.
Starting with the 11th performance, he was joined by additional cast and crew. The play was performed 9 more times, adhering very close to the original script, but from the 20th performance on, Sir Cyrano began making changes to it. These changes include switching up main characters, expanding supporting characters' roles, and changing various characters' endings. These changes continued even after Lady Yang Yifei joined the production. Here, I've drawn up a list of all the changes that have been implemented since the play began. I've already sent a copy over to Chaldia as well.
Great job, Sancho, as always.
You're too kind, sir. Seeing them written out like this, they just seem to be having a lot.
I'm starting to get pretty mixed. You don't know that Count de Guiche's actually a good guy?
No, he's still very much a villain.
Thanks, Sancho. But you know the Count still has his good sides.
What is it, Emperor Charlemagne? Is something on your mind?
I was just thinking, that's actually made really good, Sancho, but I don't know, I still get the feeling like these little script changes aren't really what we needed to know.
And do you mean we should be looking at the art direction and casting?
No, that's not it either.
Don't look at me, I second thinking. You take this one, Bradamante.
Me? Stop.
Okay, but looking at it like this, there are definitely all kinds of differences, but the fact we're here now means none of them work, so can we really focus on something even better than these attempts?
Doesn't look a tall order. Who's that on the line? How the world calls to me, and yet our love can never be. Phantom. The theater is my Wait a minute, I remember you. You are in France. The theater is my home, which is why I can never set foot in that one.
I see. Are you saying there's a reason the Singularity rejected Sarah such as Shakespeare and yourself, who would normally seem to be a perfect fit, in favor of us who would normally not be considered for such a place?
Indeed, indeed.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I was off talking to the authors, seeing what they had to say. Oh, hi, Phantom. Did you have some thoughts on the documents I gave you earlier, too?
What meaning is to be found in differences alone? That is not where one finds the beating heart of artistic expression.
I thought that might be the case.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, after talking to the authors, they were pretty much unanimous about two things. They said you need to experience the play itself, or at the very least, read the script for yourselves. Why is that? Good question. Let's say there's a work of art here, or like a statue. Now, let's say there are 10 counterfeit versions of the statue. In a situation like that, you just need to compare the differences among these statues to find the original. Even if you miss some, as long as you observe carefully, you'll find things that don't match. But that's not the kind of situation we're in right now.
Because there's no one right answer?
That's right. If there was an original work of art you had to find, all you had to do is find the differences between it and its counterpart. But that's not what you need to do to make the Holy Grail manifest in this case. According to the testimony you gathered, Cyrano and his crew already tried putting on a play that was faithful to the original script many times. So then what's been missing is in every performance so far. What is it you need to make the Holy Grail appear? To answer those questions, you need to either experience the play yourselves or at least read the original script. That's what it all boils down to.
I see. That's some good advice.
Authors are amazing, huh? Well, let's all look for the script, and I'm gonna go get started right now.
Well, I know maybe we should start by discussing how we're gonna get our hands on the script.
It's at least possible that Cyrano has disposed of the original scripts, but the actors in past performances should have been given their own copies. Maybe some still have theirs.
I guess we could start by asking Cyrano if he has the script. True, that question is honest enough to avoid arousing any suspicion. You are the most helpful editor I have ever seen. We could just say we want to study it as a reference for our future performances, and we wouldn't even be lying since we really would be studying it closely. I knew it. This is the only way that it might work. Oh, hi, Cyrano. Hello, Chuck. Why are you dressed like that? I was just like the way it looks. I was wondering if you had any scripts from your previous shows. I do. They should all be in the storeroom. But why do you ask? I wanted to read them over. Some of the lines and scenes are different, right? So I thought it'd be a good reference for my performance. Ah, such enthusiasm. By all means, take as many as you'd like. Will do. Surprisingly easy to convince him. Oh, mine went pretty easy. How did you guys go?
I acquired extra copies of the script from the other crew members as well, just to be safe. I got some from Young Giffey.
Oh, wow, she made
So many notes.
I got some from the actors and the guys collecting old scripts. I'll bring them souvenirs to sweeten the deal. Lying works, people. It all worked out fine since they no longer needed these scripts anyway.
Alright, everyone, could you give me the scripts you collected so I can compile a summary of each performance? Okay, let's start with the first performance. Please make sure to put the scripts where you got them for when you're done, okay?
Alright, let's see what we got. The first performance of Cyrano de Bergerac. Plot should be pretty much the same, but something's gotta be missing. It's not like everything was completely wrong either. If it was, we'd need a whole other play or another way to make the Holy Grail manifest. That aside, I can tell the script's been changed, but it still kind of feels like the same. Not to say it's a bad thing, I mean, why would it be?
You know, reading through all these, there's plenty of changes, but also hasn't really changed at all.
How do you mean?
That, well, it always feels like the same story.
So your feelings, I can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, sure, this is Stolfo we're talking about.
Yeah, I can tell there's been changes too. And yet the end remains almost identical. Since Cyrano is the main character, Cyrano de Bergerac, and we certainly can't change that. That goes for the story's ending as well. That's it.
What is it?
I think we need to change the ending. I don't see any other option.
You want to change the ending? Then you want to have Sir Cyrano living happily ever after with Lady Roxanne?
Yes, exactly. You're kidding.
No, that must
be it. I need to remember the log. We've read every chance the script, and the ending's the only part that stayed the same. Sometimes Cyrano's died before the final scene, but that doesn't change how it feels, since it still ends with De Guiche monologuing as he's the last one alive.
Hey, yeah, that must be why every script we read left you with the same aftertaste, because the part where Cyrano dies at the end always stayed the same.
That does seem obvious now that you pointed it out, but I hadn't realized it until you did. Sorry, there was something in my nose. I feel so bad. I want to strip, but I won't, since there are ladies present.
Yes, please don't.
What do you think of my theory, Da Vinci?
Change the ending, huh? Personally, that sounds like a decent idea to me. How about you, Shakespeare? You're the author. What's your take?
I hate it! Oh, man. You feel that strongly? Well, that is my honest initial reaction, but I must confess I cannot think of another dire idea myself. The ending is always crucial. No matter what story one is telling, a simpler ending will always result in a similar flavor. But changing the ending, and you are walking into a wasteland both treacherous and uncharted. This place is not a place of honor. No good deed has been committed. And of course, to put a spin on my own words, all's bad that's ends bad. Even should you put your plan into motion, I have my doubts as to whether Sir Cyrano will go along with it. Oh, right. I could definitely see Cyrano not being on board with a change to the ending.
Why not? He get a great happy ending where he lives, and he and Roxanne end up together. How could he have a problem with that?
I get where you're coming from, Astolfo, but...
She is correct. The tragic ending of Cyrano de Bergerac is core to its entire story. Audiences have been applauding that final image of Sir Cyrano tragically yet proudly shouting "Mon panache" at the end for decades. So I can see how Sir Cyrano may be loath to change it.
Well, you have to find some way to convince him. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to him right now. I'll go with you. It seems like you need some help with this. Cyrano! What is it, young crew member Chuck? What do you think about giving the next show a happy ending? A happy ending? Yeah, here's what we had in mind. So I would survive and marry Roxanne. Do you think the audience would go for it? Honestly, I don't know, but that doesn't seem like the only... Doesn't this seem like the only thing you haven't tried? Oh, you're right about that. I certainly haven't tried it. So, me getting a happy ending, I just don't feel like I have a right to that. But that choice is for the audience to make, not us, don't you think? Well, yeah, you have a point there. So I think it's worth trying at least once. Do you not like happy endings, Cyrano? Of course I do, young lady. I guess as far as to say I love him. Okay, let's give it a shot. Sweet. Oh, and while we're at it, if it's possible, do you think we can keep Christian alive too? Why not? We shall make this the happiest ending the cast of Cyrano de Bergerac has ever seen. Alright. Thanks, Cyrano. Not at all. Frankly, I never would have thought of this on my own. I love how I'm just not voice acting my own character. That is to say, my own character is my voice.
Is that true? You haven't even thought of this before?
Sorry, I was lying. I have indeed. In fact, it was the very first thing I thought of.
Then why didn't you try changing the ending before?
Well, the answer's simple. I couldn't. But there's no harm in trying now. Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to pull this off. Why do you look like a madman with that look? Hey, 1 Saint Quartz, please. It says level 40. I'm sure we'll be fine. Famous last words. I'm sure we'll be fine. The story of a new telling of Cyrano de Bergerac. Sorry, I was doing something else. Cyrano de Bergerac, a valiant man cursed with an unfortunately large nose. He has long been in love with his cousin Roxanne, but one day Roxanne tells him that she loves a man named Christian. Christian loves Roxanne so, but while blessed with good looks, he has neither wit nor literary talent. And so we have a love triangle. Christian, who doesn't want to disappoint Roxanne with his eloquence, and Cyrano, who feels he is too ugly to be worthy of her. Together, Cyrano and Christian manage to woo Roxanne. They also foil De Guiche's plot to keep them apart. And then, in the end, everything somehow works out. Christians have decided to meet someone new, and Cyrano and Roxanne live happily ever after. Yeah, worth a shot, I suppose.
It's certainly is convenient how well everything works out.
I'm sorry, it was the best I could come with. Well, another sec. Hey, I think it's great. I get to live now. Looks like nothing really changed from the last episode. Still 15 years later.
The last scene is now a wedding ceremony.
Indeed. I figured if we're all ever happy, we'll realize, well, how do you say it nowadays? Full cringe. We're gonna go embarrass itself. How do you say it? Full cringe. 6, 7, skibbity toilet, epic smosh reference, he said, quoting Chamber.
Ooh, Roxanne gets to be a part. Yay!
Fin Horos. A happy ending. It does sound lovely. In the original script, Roxanne spends 15 years in a convent mourning Christian's death. A convent? I didn't know that. So I like this new direction a lot more. So who does Christian end up with now? Well, I guess we don't find that out, huh? I thought that would needlessly complicate things, so I decided to wrap up his story up in the ending monologue. Gotcha.
You know, I know you're the main character and everything, but it's still really impressive how you whipped up a revised quickly script.
Well, to tell you the truth, I know I was thinking about this on my own, but I've actually been thinking about it for a while. Really? So then maybe I shouldn't have said anything? No, Chuck, if you hadn't brought it up, I would never been able to go through with it. And I'm glad I could help. Alright, now I just need to rehearse. I'll go with the same cast as we did for the 31st show. All the lines will stay the same except for the ending. The first time we rehearse the new ending, we'll read from the script. We won't need any costume changes, but we will need to change one of the background. No background, so I'm counting on you, our faithful crew, to handle that. Alright, everyone, let's get to work. What do you mean that isn't? Yes, this time it'll work. No, wait, hang on. So who we got? Archer. Do we have an Archer? No, we do not have an Archer. But I could just go with Chloe von Einspan and be completely fine. Oh, right, that was the daily level. Well, let's try that now. Oh, that says 81,000. We might be a bit cooked, chat. Hey, I have an easy way of getting rid of all of this. Sealed. Fuck. Chat, we might be a bit cooked. Hang on, I need to... When does that run out? Oh. So, we're just a bit fucked, aren't we? You might be wondering why she has those. If they're archer from if they're archers, that is a Prisma Ilea thing. Chat, we might be a bit cooked. Actually, We're not handling this terribly. Is that... I don't know. Is... Oh, so I just gotta get rid of him. It says Assassin. I just need to defeat them. I really hope that change for the worse, killing change for the worse, allows me to use the crane wings. I know. Yes. I just need Chloe to live now. Oh. Thank fuck. We live! We live! You sound like Sailor Moon music. Oh, it changed. I didn't see that. It really did. Alright, you know what it's time for? Just the precipitous needs to die. Oh, thank Christ. Attack up. Oh, there goes more turns. Fuck. Bond level still goes up. I need to maximize damage. Astolfo, I am fucking trusting in you. Please do not lose this. Oh my gosh. I was not actually... alright then. Just, I'm actually surprised we actually won that. I'm actually a little surprised. Oh, excuse me. Level 20. Hey, master in the gang. The gang? That's what I said. The other Italians. I tried to think of a It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference, and then it just didn't appear. Oh well.
Yep, we're here. What's go?
Well, I was just wondering how I should deliver this line in the third act.
Unfortunately, all the performing arts servants are away at the moment. And since Mash isn't around either, I guess I'll just have to do with what I can.
I've seen the third arc where I decided to try speaking for myself. Last time, it was like I got so confident I became insufferable. Doesn't the script seem kind of far from that? It does seem kind of different, yeah.
The Christian in the script is a pretty good guy, so it doesn't seem like a fairly drastic change. Last time Charlemagne played Christian, he did wind up pretty insufferable. But this new Christian really looks up to Cyrano.
So can't you just change his performance to fit the...
It's not that simple. If you did that, there would be no reason for Cyrano to act so coldly towards him. Hang on, I think this might be a big problem. Now that Christian's a good guy pretty much from the start to finish, Cyrano's attitude towards him wouldn't make any sense.
Might think it's wrong with relationships? That's a good point. I'm gonna go talk to Cyrano about this. What is it, Chuck? Is there a problem with script? Not exactly. Don't lie, of course there is. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of that. Well, certainly, I did make a number of drastic changes to the ending. So what is the problem? Well... I had a feeling that might be a problem. If you prop up one part, another comes crashing down. So what do we do about it? For the time being, keep performance the same as last time. If that ends up not working, I'll change my own lines of performance to match. Specifically, here, here, and here. Yes, I think that should do it. How does that sound? Yeah, it should work. Alright, let's start by trying that. But beware, I may have to change many more lines in the future. Got it. Now, I actually have some questions for you. What makes a knight? What is chivalry? That's tough. Those are some pretty deep questions. I'm sorry, I know I'm spraying this on you out of nowhere. But I believe the hero of your caliber might just have the answers. So you figured it out. Well, I guess it would have been weirder if you hadn't. Honestly, I didn't think a great hero like you would ever come to a rundown singularity like this. Rundown or not, will always show up whenever there's singularity that needs repairing. You know, maybe you're the kind of person I've been looking for this whole time. Not some fiction knight, but a genuine knight who truly existed. Astolfo's right there! Also, Mordred's right there! Like, Mordred's been the consistent battle companion this entire time. Like, one of three, Mordred, Artoria, and Astolfo. They're all right there, and you're looking at the French dude. Truly existed. Yeah. Some genuine knight. Mordred Pendragon. Don't tell her I said that. Genuine knight. Mordred Pendragon. I see, then you might be better off with someone else. Huh? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, would you mind keeping this to yourself? You don't even want me to tell your allies. Yeah, they already know who I am, so nothing to worry about there. Oh, right, good point. Anyway, let me say this knightly king. Yeah, the king of knights is over there. Whatever happens, the nice parts try not to be disappointed. I could go for some donuts. Not sure where that came from, but okay. Sorry for like the delayed line reading. I am doing nonograms while sitting. What the fuck? Where'd it go now? Cyrano Berserk. I wonder what this one will be like. Word on the street is that's a whole new take on the classic Cyrano. How interesting. I can't wait. Left Shark? Looks like we've got another full house tonight. I just hope this works. Cyrano is still making edits to the script right up to the last second, so I can't help but be a little... Anyway, don't worry about the crew. Go check in on the actors. And then we find... Oh, Saber, would you mind helping me run the ticket counter? That's a sword. Why do you have that? That's a weapon. I'm pretty sure that violates the weapons policy of this theater. It says level 40. I think we'll be fine. To be fair, that also says level 40. Ultra Adventure. Hey, Charlemagne! I think I will replace you with you. If only because I need to get your Fawn level up. I'm just kind of doing this as a fun little interlude. Oh, I see. As a fun little interlude because I felt like it. obviously.
始めましょうマスターお任せよ
オーケー
黙れ
Ill-tempered mode. That's rude. How dare you?
はいお任せよいいですね
Not overpowered at all. I think it's 50 levels to get the daily hidden level. Fuck that. Ah, sir, you mustn't. I heard this is a golden theater piece. We must beat them into submission.
いいですね
オーケー
That doesn't sound wrong at all. All right.
はい
あ
黙れ取った
輝くよ
All right. I'm just doing this because I want to. Hmm.
いいですね
あオーケー
黙れ
I have no idea what they are, and I have a feeling I'm going to start spending a bunch at the store. Again.
お任せよ
Again.
オーダー受諾
黙れ
Fatal battle. I know it'll solve this.
それがあなたに
成
違う
功であまねくすべてを照らし出せ
束ねる星の息吹輝ける命の本流受けるがいい
Yeah, I'm sure they'll
これ
be
こそは
a breeze to
我
do
が
this.
死を滅ぼす邪剣クラレン
The fact that these videos... The Fate Grand Order videos are reaching upwards of an hour now, which was not my intention with the series.
永続不変の輝き
But I think
千変無限に彩り
it's literally just now a consequence of me playing this
我
game.
が英雄を指し示せ死は許せ
We got
ファイ
this-
ナル
負傷者の手当てを戦いはまだ続きます
It actually says it's done in 5 days, so I think I can hold off on it a bit more and just end the video here. But oh, right, I forgot. So I think I could just end the video here. Yeah, remaining 5 days, so. With that being said, let's go check out what we discovered over here. Servants, Spirit Origin list. I remembered. Astolfo's alignment remains chaotic, so if you really think about it, it's still the same as Astolfo, just carrying a sword. While at essence a rider, Astolfo has abilities that are slightly improved due to wielding a sword. As a saber, Astolfo's knightliness seems to have increased, which allows for about a 5% increase in politeness and sanity retention for about 5 seconds longer. It also means bowing 5 degrees lower and gripping your hand 5 times further when shaking it as well. Okay. Told me nothing. Is that all Tata? Oh, I can't tell. I only have... how many? Alright, so I have 109 out of 409, which is about 20, which is about a quarter of the servants. Anyway, with that being said, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.